Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jake the Happy Snake here, and welcome back to Jake Wants to Be a Millionaire. I hope everybody had a spectacular weekend. Friday, I won £8,000. That was converted to $8,000, and that brought my overall total to $61,881,000. So, now, for you guys, it's been, just a normal weekend since the last episode of the series. However, for me, at the time of me recording this, I have not recorded an episode of the series for a month and a half. So, yeah, I took a nice long vacation because I had been recording a lot of episodes of this series, and I decided to take a bit of a break. And I'm approaching 2 months since I've recorded an episode of the series, so it has been a long while. That might be the longest break I've ever taken in this series. I'm not even kidding, like, from recording one episode to the next, because, I just needed a nice break away from it, but I think I'm ready to come back and try to win £1 million. That would be awesome. So that is what I'm going to try to do today, as I try in every single episode of this series. So I'm probably going to be very rusty today. There's a good chance that I'm going to get a question today that I actually got correct on Friday, because I won't remember the correct answer. That's very, very possible. We'll see if that happens. Here we go. Here's the first question for £100. Which of the following is a famous landmark in Paris? That would be the Eiffel Tower. That's £100. Here we go now for 200. Which chain of shops was founded by Annika Roddick? It's gonna be the Body Shop. Okay, that is £200. Here we go for 300. Which famous train ran between Paris and Istanbul from 1883 to 1961? That would be the Orient Express. That's an answer that I remember. Okay. £300. Let's take a look now at the £500 question. Which is the world's largest desert? Sahara. Okay. We got £500. We're now going for 1,000. We still have all 3 lifelines. In Japan, 100 sen make what? Ooh. Well, a yen would make the most sense. I'm gonna say a yen. Wow, that was kind of a guess. I won't lie. I just kind of thought like 100 cents makes $1 in Canada and the US, so that's what I was kind of thinking. Okay, that was kind of lucky. We got £1,000. That's guaranteed. 10 away from the millions of all 3 lifelines. You know what? In between the recording of episode 1025 and this episode, I've been watching a lot of reruns of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I've been watching a lot of, of Chris Harrison's version. I've watched quite a few episodes, and I watched an episode of Regis's version last night. I like both versions. They're both quite different, but I like them both. Which of these is not an arch enemy of Batman? I've had this before. I know I've had this before, and I think I got it wrong. I think I should play this safe. I think it's Dogface, but there's a really good chance that it's not. I don't want to get this wrong. I'm just going to go ahead and ask the audience. Because I don't, I'm not expecting to do overly well today. Did the audience hear me? Is that why they all voted for that? That's what I thought it was. Because I've never heard of Dogface, but for some reason, I had in my mind that I have had this before, and I went with Dogface, and I was wrong. I don't know why I thought that. Oh well, I just blew a lifeline. I sound like Norm Macdonald. Okay, that's unfortunate, but you know what? At least I know that for sure. Next time I get that question, I will know that it's Dogface. Okay, now we're going for £4,000. We still have 2 lifelines. Let's see what this question is. How many angry men are there in the title of the 1957 jury room drama? My dad might know this. He was born in 1957. 13, 6, 10, 12. Okay, I'll just phone a friend. Now I really wish I had that audience lifeline. I actually don't know this. This is one that I'm okay with using a lifeline on because I actually don't know this at all. I don't have an instinct. Not like the last one. The last question I had an instinct. 12. Okay, 12 Angry Men. That kind of sounds familiar now that I think about it. 12 Angry Men. Alright, well we got 4,000. So I'll have the 50-50. I might as well, if I don't know this, I might as well just use the 50-50 and then take a shot. I won 8,000 on Friday. Okay, here we go. 8,000 pound question. If this was Chris Harrison's version, this question would be worth 20,000. Which U.S. president's middle name was Milhouse? Is that how you say that? Okay, so it's not D, right? Because then wasn't he Lyndon B. Johnson? Isn't that, or Lyndon D. No, B, I guess. B. Johnson. So it can't be D. I'm trying to think. Have I heard about a president whose middle name started with M? Ronald M. Reagan, Richard M. Nixon, Gerald M. Ford. Gerald M. Ford kind of sounds right, but again, it can't be D. So if I use the 50-50 and D is still there, then it can't be. Then I'm gonna go with the other one. So we'll use the 50-50, and it takes away the one that I thought it was, and it takes away the one that I knew wasn't the right answer. Doesn't matter. Whatever one I pick is going to be wrong. It's always the way. Richard M. Nixon, Ronald M. Reagan. I'll say Ronald M. Reagan. Ronald Reagan. Final answer. I knew it. If I had gone with Richard Nixon, it would have been Ronald Reagan. I know that's not really the way, but that's the way it seems. Oh. That sucks. Hey, you know what, though? Whatever. I haven't played this game in over a month, so, you know. 1,000 pounds, that is converted to $1,000, and that brings my overall total to $61,882,000. So, guys, that's it for today. Tomorrow, I won't be playing this version of Millionaire. I'm actually going to have a guest with me, a friend of mine that I work with every weekend, and we're going to be playing the Australian Game Boy Advance version. He wants to be in an episode, so we're going to do that tomorrow, and it's going to be interesting. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.